Have you ever tried to run a script and faced unexpected errors? It can be really frustrating, especially when you think you've done everything right. If that sounds like you, stick around because today we're going to solve a common issue with running Scala scripts using Spark. I totally get it. You've successfully run Python scripts with Spark, but when it comes to Scala, things just don't work out. You're not alone in this struggle. Many users face similar challenges when transitioning between languages. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, "Why can't I run my Scala script using Spark Submit like I do with Python?" They provided their code and the error message they received. Sound familiar? Let's break this down together. So, what's going wrong here? The error message indicates that Spark is having trouble finding the main class in your Scala application. This often happens due to issues with how the Scala code is compiled or packaged. And don't go anywhere. I'll share a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid this issue in the future. To run a Scala script using Spark, the user first needs to ensure that the Scala code is compiled into a jar file. This is essential because Spark requires a jar file to execute Scala applications. Next, the user should verify that the jar file is created successfully. This file will contain the compiled Scala code and can be found in the target directory of the project. Now the user can execute the Scala application using the Spark Submit command. It's important to specify the jar file and the main class that contains the main method. If the user encounters any errors, they should check the Spark logs for detailed information. This can help identify issues related to class paths or dependencies. Finally, the user should ensure that the Spark environment is properly set up, including the correct version of Scala and Spark. This can prevent compatibility issues. Fun fact, did you know that Scala was designed to be concise and elegant? It's like the stylish cousin of Java, but sometimes it can be a bit temperamental. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to running a Scala script with Spark Submit involves ensuring you provide the correct application jar. The user suggests checking the options with Spark Submit help to understand the required arguments. You need to build your Scala application into a jar file using tools like SBT or Maven as detailed in the Spark documentation. Remember, the Spark Submit command requires either an application jar or a Python file. Make sure your Scala code is packaged correctly before running it. Here's the tip I promised. Always package your Scala applications into jar files before running them with Spark. This simple step can save you a lot of headaches. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to run your Scala scripts without any issues. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more troubleshooting tips. And remember, practice makes perfect.